Close your eyes and imagine a place where happiness isn't just a fleeting moment, it's the heartbeat of every day, every candle's glow, every smile, every wave crashing on emerald shores, every bike ride through tree-lined streets. Welcome to Denmark, the world's happiest country, where the hygge lifestyle warms like a winter hearth, free education and healthcare turn dreams into reality, and an unmatched quality of life awaits. Believe it or not, you can live here for just $800 a month, enjoying a better standard of living than in the US without breaking the bank. From serene, ultra-safe streets to Danish women with golden hair and minimalist style, to fields of barley glowing under summer sun, Denmark is a symphony of simplicity, joy, and connection. This isn't just a destination, it's a way of life, an invitation to explore, feel, and love. Are you ready to step into this enchanting world? Join us on a journey to discover Denmark. Denmark, the jewel of Northern Europe, sits at the southern edge of Scandinavia, bordered by Germany to the south, cradling the North Sea and Baltic Sea. The Øresund Bridge, an 8 km engineering marvel, links Copenhagen to Malmö, Sweden, like a vibrant cultural ribbon between two worlds. Spanning 43,000 square kilometers, about the size of a corner of Louisiana, and home to 6 million people, Denmark blends the dynamic urban pulse of Copenhagen with the tranquil countryside of Funen and Jutland. Over 400 islands, from Zealand to Bornholm, paint a unique landscape. White sand beaches at Skagen, where the North and Baltic Seas meet in a mesmerizing wave line. The majestic chalk cliffs of Mons Klint, where you can hunt million-year-old fossils. The lush Roldskov forest, alive with birdsong and whispering winds. Or Silkeborg's mirror-like lakes, perfect for kayaking. The Wadden National Park, a UNESCO site, is a haven for migratory birds and seals, where you can walk on mudflats at low tide. Summers are balmy at 25 degrees Celsius, winters mild at 0 to 5 degrees Celsius thanks to warm ocean currents, making every journey a dream. Moreover, the Dannebrog, the world's oldest continuously used flag since 1219, flutters over ancient castles, telling the proud story of this nation. Greenland, with its eternal glaciers, and the Faroe Islands, with sheer cliffs, part of the Danish kingdom, add epic horizons to this natural tapestry. Next, Denmark is a history book spanning over a millennium, opening with epic chapters. From the 8th to 11th centuries, Vikings, legendary seafarers, conquered northern Europe, reaching England, France, Iceland, Greenland, and even North America before Columbus. Their longships, now displayed at the Viking Ship Museum in Roskilde, narrate tales of bravery, exploration, and masterful shipbuilding. Under King Harald Bluetooth, whose name inspired today's Bluetooth technology, Denmark unified and embraced Christianity, forging ties with Europe. In the 14th century, the Kalmar Union united Denmark, Norway, and Sweden under one crown, marking a peak of power. But when Sweden broke away in the 16th century, Denmark faced wars and decline. The 18th century brought military setbacks, shrinking its territory, but in 1849, Denmark transitioned from absolute monarchy to a constitutional one, paving the way for modernization. Through Nazi occupation in World War II, Denmark rose to become a welfare state exemplar, with a top-tier social care system. Joining the EU in 1973 while retaining the krone, Denmark preserved its identity. Greenland and the Faroe Islands, with their unique cultures and languages, add fascinating chapters to this small nation with global influence. Furthermore, relics like the Jelling Stones, a UNESCO site inscribed with Harald's name, testify to the enduring Viking legacy. Roskilde Cathedral, the resting place of kings, and Amalienborg Palace, home of the royal family, are historical landmarks inviting you to touch the past. Denmark isn't just beautiful, it's an economic marvel with a GDP exceeding $400 billion, leading in renewable energy, pharmaceuticals, and agriculture. Wind turbines, Denmark's icon, generate over 40% of its electricity, with companies like Vestas and Ørsted spearheading global clean energy. Denmark aims for carbon neutrality by 2050, with smart cities like Copenhagen using solar power, electric vehicles, and district heating. Novo Nordisk, a giant in insulin production, saves millions with diabetes. Lego, born in a small Billund workshop, is a global creativity icon, inspiring kids and adults alike. Carlsberg, the pride of beer, and Maersk, a shipping titan, carry Denmark's name worldwide. Agriculture exports butter, pork, and high-quality seeds, with brands like Arla dominating Europe. Moreover, smart tax policies, transparent governance, and tech investments sustain Denmark's world-class welfare system, from free healthcare to quality education. Copenhagen, a waste-to-energy plant with a ski slope and climbing wall, exemplifies Denmark's innovative sustainability. A small nation with a grand vision, Denmark inspires the world to live in harmony with the planet. Denmark's heart is its people, free-spirited, friendly, and harmonious. Danish women, with striking blue eyes, golden hair, and minimalist yet captivating style, embody confidence and equality. They thrive in a society where parents share 52 weeks of parental leave, free healthcare, and education are basic rights, and everyone is encouraged to pursue their passions. Hygge, Denmark's soul, isn't just a word, it's the art of finding joy in simplicity, the flicker of candles at dusk, a hot coffee by the fireplace, laughter around the dinner table, a bike ride under a sunset, or a cozy movie night under a blanket. Danes love sports, from cycling through city streets to jogging by the coast, outdoor yoga, or weekend soccer. Next, Danish culture champions honesty, openness, and gender equality. From children to the elderly, everyone is valued, creating a warm community where happiness isn't a destination, it's the daily journey. Furthermore, Danes have a deep love for design and art, from Arne Jacobsen's minimalist furniture to Louis Poulsen's iconic lamps. Weekend markets, like those in Frederiksberg, overflow with handmade crafts, fresh flowers, and laughter, where you feel Denmark's communal spirit. Hygge isn't just a style, it's a philosophy, inviting you to slow down and savor life. Danish cuisine is a symphony of freshness, tradition, and creativity. Rugbrød, dense rye bread, is the foundation for smørrebrød, vibrant open-faced sandwiches topped with herring, roast beef, shrimp, cheese, veggies, or caviar, like edible art. Stegt flæsk med persillesauce, crispy pork with parsley sauce, is the national dish, paired with a cold Carlsberg beer. In winter, æbleskiver, sweet spherical pancakes dusted with powdered sugar, warm the soul. Frikadeller, tender pork meatballs with potatoes and pickles, are a family favorite. Grød, oatmeal with fruit and nuts, is a healthy breakfast staple. Kransekage, tiered almond cake, shines at weddings and New Year's. Rødgrød med fløde, a strawberry dessert with cream, captures summer's essence. At Torvhallen Market, you can buy fresh ingredients for $200 to $250 per month if cooking at home. Dining out. A mid-range restaurant meal costs $30 to $50, while Michelin-starred Noma, once named the world's best, offers a Nordic culinary peak from $300. Bornholm's bakery's craft wienerbrød, buttery layered pastries, a must-try. Danish cuisine invites you to taste the nation's soul, from street food to fine dining. Yet, living in Denmark doesn't require a fat wallet. With $800 per month, you can live comfortably in small towns like Roskilde, Odense, or Aalborg. Rentals outside Copenhagen cost $500 to $800, utilities $100 to $120, and high-speed internet $35 to $50. Denmark is one of the safest countries, with crime rates near zero. You can leave bikes unlocked, walk at midnight, or let kids play in parks without worry. Getting around is easy with bicycles, $15 to $25 per day, or public transport, $70 to $100 per month, thanks to modern trains, buses, and metros. Moreover, free healthcare ensures top-notch care, from dental checkups to complex surgeries. Free education, from kindergarten to university, opens limitless learning opportunities, with affordable dorms, $300 to $500 per month. A high-quality life, close to nature, without going broke. As the sun sets, Denmark transforms into a vibrant stage. Culture Box in Copenhagen is a techno haven, with entry at $12, where international DJs like Carl Cox or Charlotte de Witt ignite the dance floor. Chateau Motel, with $12 cocktails, offers upscale vibes and music from hip-hop to house. Vega, a live music venue, hosts indie and rock bands like The National. Meeting locals. A smile and a hello, and they'll open up like old friends, sharing a Carlsberg and hygge tales. Next, festivals are Denmark's soul. In winter, Tivoli's Christmas market turns Copenhagen into a fairy tale, with mulled wine, twinkling lights, and stalls selling woolens and ceramics. In summer, Roskilde Festival, one of Europe's largest music festivals, draws over 130,000 fans with stars like Coldplay, The Weeknd, and local bands like Mew. Copenhagen Jazz Festival, spanning July, transforms the city into a live music stage with over 1,000 performances, from cafes to squares. The Viking Festival in Ribe recreates Viking life with ancient markets, sword fights, and wooden boats. Denmark's Constitution Day, June 5th, dazzles with flags, parades, and street parties. Denmark knows how to make every moment unforgettable. Denmark is a treasure trove for wanderlust souls. Nyhavn, Copenhagen's vibrant canal lined with pastel houses, is perfect for sipping coffee and watching boats glide by, a scene straight from a painting. Kronborg Castle in Helsingør, the setting for Shakespeare's Hamlet, transports you to the Renaissance with its grand architecture and ancient ramparts. Mons Klint's chalk cliffs, jutting into the Baltic, are a nature lover's paradise, ideal for hiking, fossil hunting, or sunset gazing. Tivoli Gardens, the world's oldest amusement park, delivers endless joy with roller coasters, lights, and concerts. Bornholm, a Baltic island with pristine beaches, quaint fishing villages, and traditional pottery kilns, feels like time stands still. Romo, a Wadden island, boasts Europe's widest beach, where you can drive on sand or spot seals. Aarhus, a cultural hub, features the Aarhus Museum with its rainbow panorama, and Den Gamle By, an open-air museum recreating 19th-century Denmark. The Louisiana Museum, seaside near Copenhagen, blends modern art with nature, showcasing Picasso, Warhol, and Danish artists. Frederiksborg Castle in Hillerød, with its lake and Baroque gardens, is an architectural gem. Skagen, a northern artist's town, captivates with its unique light, inspiring painters like P.S. Krøyer. The Faroe Islands, with sheer cliffs, and Greenland, with eternal glaciers, part of the Danish kingdom, offer epic adventures for those who dare to dream big. Denmark isn't just a place to live, it's a place to thrive. Its free education system, from kindergarten to university, includes top institutions like the University of Copenhagen, top 100 globally, Aarhus University, and the Technical University of Denmark, opening doors for all, including EU students. Innovative curricula foster critical thinking, teamwork, and hands-on learning, preparing students for global careers. Non-EU international students pay $10,000 to $20,000 per year, still lower than many countries. Denmark's social welfare is a global model. Free healthcare covers checkups, surgeries, dental care, and mental health support. Unemployed individuals receive generous benefits, up to 90% of prior salary for 2 years, plus retraining support. The elderly enjoy home care or high-quality nursing homes, with cultural activities like painting or music classes. Furthermore, policies support housing, rent subsidies for low-income families, childcare, free daycare from age 3, and gender equality, ensuring everyone has a fair shot. Community centers, like those in Osterbro, offer free counseling for immigrants and the disadvantaged. Denmark is a society of fairness and compassion, where no one is left behind. Denmark leads the charge in green and sustainable living. Aiming for carbon neutrality by 2050, it generates 50% of its electricity from wind and solar as of 2023. Copenhagen, the city of cyclists, sees over 60% of residents biking to work, with 450 kilometers of dedicated bike lanes. Plastic-free markets and zero-waste movements are booming, with supermarkets like Netto offering reusable bags and organic produce. Danes meticulously sort waste, with 70% recycled or converted to energy. Moreover, solar parks, energy-efficient homes with insulated glass, and district heating systems are the new norm. From kids learning environmental stewardship in schools to adults joining community green projects like tree planting in Amagerfjeld, Denmark inspires the world to live in harmony with the planet. Copenhill, a waste-to-energy plant with a ski slope and climbing wall, is a symbol of sustainable innovation. Denmark is the cradle of Nordic art and design. The Louisiana Museum, seaside near Copenhagen, blends modern art with nature, showcasing Picasso, Warhol, Yayoi Kusama, and Danish artists like Asger Jorn. Arne Jacobsen, the father of modern design, left a legacy with the Egg and Swan chairs and the Radisson Blu Royal Hotel, where every detail is perfection. The Copenhagen Opera House, with its glass and wood architecture, is a 21st century masterpiece, hosting world-class concerts, ballets, and operas. Grundtvig's Church in Copenhagen, with its expressive golden brick design, is a unique architectural gem, evoking Nordic mountains. Louis Poulsen lamps, like the PH5, bring soft light to every space. Furthermore, design stores like Ilums Belias in Copenhagen are a haven for Nordic interior lovers, from Royal Copenhagen porcelain to Holmgard glass. Danish art isn't just to admire, it's to feel, live with, and inspire. Danes love sports and nature, reflected in their active lifestyle. Cycling is Denmark's icon, with over 450 kilometers of bike lanes in Copenhagen and towns like Odense. Rent a bike for $15 to $25 per day, or buy a used one for $50. Jogging along Amager's coast or in Fjeldparken is a daily ritual for many. Kayaking on Silkeborg lakes or Copenhagen's canals offers serene nature escapes. Soccer is king, with local clubs like FC Copenhagen drawing thousands of fans. Surfing in Klitmøller, dubbed the cold Hawaii of Northern Europe, attracts adventure seekers. Moreover, outdoor yoga classes, artificial climbing walls, and winter ice skating in Frederiksberg enrich the sports scene. Sports in Denmark aren't just about fitness, they're about connecting with nature and community. Denmark is Northern Europe's tech and startup hub. With Europe's fastest internet, average 200 megabits per second, it's a paradise for digital nomads and entrepreneurs. Copenhagen hosts billion-dollar startups like Unity, gaming software, and Trustpilot, user reviews. Moreover, co-working spaces like Soho in Copenhagen or Startup Village in Aarhus offer creative environments from $100 to $200 per month. Tech conferences like Tech Barbecue attract thousands of investors and founders annually. The Technical University of Denmark, DTU, leads in AI, robotics, and clean energy research with cutting-edge labs. The Danish government supports startups through venture funds and tax breaks for R&D. Technology in Denmark isn't just innovation, it's building a sustainable future. From Viking history to warm hygge, from fresh cuisine to safe streets, from vibrant festivals to stunning nature, from free education to unmatched welfare, from elegant design to green living, from active sports to inclusive communities, Denmark is a dream you can touch. Are you ready to live the Danish way? If this journey captivated you, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell to join us on more adventures. Comment below with the country you want to explore next, or tell us what you love most about Denmark. Is it hygge, smørrebrød, bike-filled streets, or the green living dream? Thank you, our beloved YouTube family. Your support makes this journey possible, and we couldn't do it without you.